Hello guys, welcome. This is Deepika from wealthandhealthmastery.com, and in this video we are going to see how to create a logo in Canva. So logo is one of the most important aspect of any business. When you are starting out a business, logo is the first thing usually people do, and the reason is it sounds professional and also it kind of gives a unique identification to your business. So logos are very important, and today we are going to see how to create a logo in Canva. So I'm at the home page of Canva here, and the first thing is I'm going to go and search for logo. So you can create different types of logos. It is a simple logo of the dimensions 500 by 500 pixel, and then you have something called as animated logo. If you want to add any kind of animation on your text, or if you wanted to bring your text like flying in or add some kind of animation, you can create an animated logo as well. But in this video, we are going to start with a very basic simple logo, which is of the dimensions 500 by 500. And I'm going to click on this logo here. Now, when you open it up, there are a lot of templates that are available for you out of the box. And not only that, you can even choose the templates based on your colors. So if let's say you are having a particular brand colors that you wanted to have include those colors in your logo as well, you can choose logo based on the color. So if let's say I chose yellow in here, then what is going to show me? It's going to show me all the different logos which have yellow color in them. Then the other important thing is you can also filter out the logo based on a particular theme. So let's say your theme is related to fashion or beauty or food industry or a business related. You can choose multiple themes here. So you have fashion, beauty. So let's say if I select fashion from here and then beauty from here, it's only going to give me something that I can use related to fashion. Similarly, if from here, if I chose something called as related to food, then it is going to give me food related. So if I choose food here and uncheck these beauty one, and then what's going to happen is it's saying two, so food. Okay, so now it is going to give me food related logos, and you can see here it looks very relatable, and especially from the food industry, it has some icons related to food. Let's say this is yummy burgers and the original taste food and drink. So these are some of these logos that you can use from. And similarly, you can also search over here as well. So let's say from here I'm going to clear this, and let's say if you wanted to search logo, and I'm going to say nail. So let's say I'm opening a nail salon, and for that nail salon I need a logo. So you can see here when you typed in logo nails, it gave me things related to nails. So you can see I can use nails in my design as well, and it tells me that okay, this is related to a nail studio. So this is how you can search for. Similarly, if I do a search based on hair, then it's going to give me items related to hair. Okay, so like hair salon, things like that. So you can see here there is a scissor icon, and then you have the name of the salon. So similarly, you can see these are multiple options to choose from, and you can customize these templates as per your wish. So let's say your salon name is something else, you can replace Olivia Wilson with what's your salon name, and you can add your own text, you can change color, things like this. So for example, I'm going to go with a let's say we just filtered out this, and you can see here there's canva.com templates query is equals to logo. Here you can change this URL, also get rid of this query part, and we just want to see the templates that are there. And you can see here which templates related to logos. So this is where I land. Now from this list, let's say I liked something. Personally, I liked this one. It's easy to change. So here is the list of different templates that are there. Now, if you like something, you can choose whichever you want. So let's say I like this global tech with this ball in here. So I'm going to go ahead and select. So some of these templates are pro. So if you have a pro account, you'll be able to use them. But there are a lot of the templates are also free. If you want to use any free templates for logo, feel free to do so. I prefer, since I already have a paid account, I'm going to use the pro templates here. So I'm going to select this and customize this template. Now over here, if there is a text that is there, you can customize that text. You can change the font, you can change the font color, font size, font style. You can change pretty much everything on here. So similarly, let's say I select this and I wanted to call it as Wealth and Health Mastery. Okay, or we can call it as Wealth Mastery. And over here, we can say learn to make passive income. So let's say this is my there and it looks too big. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it if you don't want. And if you want to change the color, you can change the color from here. Let's say you want something like pink. You can leave it here, and then you want to change the style for this one. You can choose a different style. You want to change the size of these fonts, you can do that also. Now, if you want to add any effects, there are options to add effects. We have seen there are different ways of adding like a background to the text, shadow effect, lift effect. So there are different effects that are there. If you want the text to appear curved, you can do that. So let's say I select this and I want it to appear curved. This is how it's going to look like. I actually didn't like it, so I'm going to go back to none here. So if you want to add any effects, you can add effects also. So this is my first logo that I liked. And if you want to change the background color, you can change the background color. So let's say I liked this background color. So if you want to have any background color, you can do that. And similarly, if I go back to my design, you can choose another template from here. Let's say I wanted to go ahead and like something like, let's say this one, blue waves. Okay, so here I can change this one to wealth, and here I can do mastery, and now it is too big. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select both of them. So I'm going to go ahead and select it, and I'm going to change the size to, let's say, 40. And then similarly, I'm going to change the size to 40 again here. Okay, so this is wealth mastery. Now this is a design that's there. If you want to change the design of this, the color of these design, you can change it. Let's say we want this pink. This looks much better. You want to move it around, you can move it a little bit over to the right. So now this is ready, and this one we can say surfing club, we can say money club. This is what we have. So this is another logo that is available. If you want to add a background to it, you can choose any of the colors that is available. Let's say this yellow, if you want it, you can choose this or a different color. Let's say this one. So this looks pretty cool. Now, once you are ready, this is how you can customize your logo based on whatever you want. If you want to add any more items to this, let's say in the wealth mastery, you want to add some dots. Okay, so let's say we look for dots here. So if you want to add any of this style, you can choose this, let's say, and you can drop it over onto the page. Let's just select this portion now. I'm going to get rid of it, and I'm going to say over here. Okay, select it again, reduce the size, and let's go in and put it over here. So if you want to add any elements, you can do that. If you want to change the color, or you can do that also. You want to change it from this to this color, you can do it. So now it kind of gives a full complete look to this logo. Now, once you are fully satisfied that, okay, this is the logo I want, then there is an option to share. So similarly, you can download it, you can share it on social media, Instagram, Facebook, etc. So whichever social media you have connected to, you can share it, and then you have an option to download. So I'm going to go ahead and click on download here. There are different file types that you can download. You can download it as a JPEG, you can download it as a PNG. PNG is the suggested one, so we are going to use the PNG option here. And then you have PDF standard, PDF print, SVG, MP4, and GIF. Now, since we are not using any kind of animations in our logo, we don't have to go for GIF or MP4 video. We'll just leave it as a PNG, which is the suggested format. Then there are two options, transparent background and compressed file. So if you want a transparent background, means there is no background, then you can choose transparent background is going to be this. Then it won't have the color that you see here in this background. It won't be there when the file gets downloaded. And if there is something you wanted to use this logo for some of the files, you can compress the quality as well. I won't recommend you do that, but if you want to reduce the file size, you can do by clicking the compress file button here. And then let's say we wanted to download. So I'm going to click on download. This is going to download a zip file which has both of these logos available. So you can see here, this is a zip file, and I'm going to call it as logo selection and hit save. I've downloaded it in under my downloads folder, and it is ready. We will go ahead and extract it. So right click and do extract all, and I'm going to just put it at the same location, and now my logos are ready. So if I want to click on it, I select the transparent option, so that's why the background color didn't show up. Similarly for this one also, so for one, if you see here, the background color did not show up. It is transparent. Sometimes it does that. Usually what the transparent does, it basically won't have the background. So now if I go back here, let me just go ahead and save it one more time. So over here you can see this is your logos that are there, and now if you want to download it, right now these have the backgrounds in them. So I'm going to go ahead and share it. You can go over to download, and we have chosen the transparent background, and that's why the first screen didn't have any background. And I just hit the save button, and let's try doing it one more time. I'm going to go ahead and hit save download here, and it's going to download again, and I'm going to just save it. Okay, and I'll go back to my folder here, and we'll do extract all and extract. So for this one, you can see it's a transparent background and the background didn't come. And now let's go to the second one. This one has a background for some reason, but when you download it as a transparent, usually you won't have any background in it. So it's fine, but that's the purpose of the transparent. So on one of the logo, the transparency was applied, but on the other logo, the transparency was not applied. So this might be an issue from Canva, and but usually if you wanted to a transparent background, you can select the transparent background option here. Okay, so this is how you create a logo in Canva. Very simple. You can use existing templates, and my recommendation is don't change too many things on the logo. Don't change it completely, because these logos or these templates are designed by professionals, so they know how the designing works, so it's easy. So it's better you stick with that design. You can change some colors around it, you can change your text around it, but don't change too many things on that logo. Okay, so this one we liked it, so it was a beautiful looking logo. We added some dots at the end here. So this is another logo which is simple one, which I liked. It has these dots over there, and then you have this text, Wealth Mastery, and then you have a small one-line description where it tells what it is all about. So this is how you can create a logo in Canva. Very simple. You can pick any of these templates that are there from this list. You can choose it, and you can customize it according to your wish. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'm going to see you in the next tutorial. Thank you so much.